No, bud.
Our present, our future. The climate isn't something that we can just commit into our schedule. It's every day. It's everywhere. The Weather Channel and its innovative team at Howard are covering the most fascinating stories.
Hi, whoever is watching me.
Together we can make sense of the most important
Hey.
issues every day on the Weather Channel.
This is Storm Center, and often when it rains, it floods, especially here in coastal South Carolina. This is a look at a flooded Charleston from last month, and with more soaking storms lingering around the southeast, guess what? There's certainly on the table or in the streets a possibility. And it'll be more of a possibility if and when you see this. I'm standing here virtually in Charleston with the heavy rain falling, and when it falls on the grass and on the dirt, the soil, a lot of that will soak in. When we're talking concrete, low-lying areas, it runs off, it swamps, especially the low-lying areas, the underpasses. And we've been watching some rain and some storms around Charleston, Folly Beach, and up to Myrtle Beach, where there's no storms right now. We have some clouds around. The possibility for more showers and storms in the forecast, anyways. I'm going to see some rain hit and miss. Okay, when it says hit and miss, and you see the lightning on the
Brownie, really?
You can see some thunders, don't kind of guarantee. So you can always hope for that miss if you have outdoor plans, but be ready for the hit. The amount of rain we see could cause some flooding in some of these areas if it does come down fast enough. Also, more rain to come here across a lot of the Gulf Coast states.
I'm gonna end up going poop after this, Brett, buddy.
It's wet in the southeast, wet in the southwest. In fact, intense moments in southern Arizona as monsoon rains brought on flooding that led to water rescues in Tucson.
Aww.
Really scary pictures there. Emergency crews say they rescued at least 25 people over the weekend. That included 3 children and that infant from a low water crossing during a thunderstorm. So, flash flooding here just happens so quickly. The water can just knock you off your feet quicker than you can react. So, how do you survive if you find yourself being washed away? Meteorologist Jim Cantori went straight to the experts to find out.
While working with Jim today, the first thing we taught him is what to do if I accidentally fall down.
The first thing I do is float my back with my feet out of the water. You never want to get your feet caught in the rock. Once I'm comfortable enough there, I roll over and just swim aggressively to the shore.
You have to stay calm because you want all your movements to be purposeful. If you're out
Brownie.
crashing, splashing,
Hey.
you're not accomplishing anything. One of the scenarios we did with Jim today as well is we put him on a rock. He stranded on an object. Could have been a car, could have been a house.
I had to holler and let the rescuer know where I was. Run the rope, run the rope. I was in a position where I wasn't going to lunge for it. Great shot. And then I put the rope over my shoulder.
And then he ferried across, swimming with assistance of the rescuer.
Good job, buddy.
The third scenario we had Jim in today is called a live bait rescue. It's a rescuer on a rope tether.
We know we see rescuers downstream. We have to get down to them. We went about 4 miles. And it's amazing how fast you get down. That's all about to the rescue. You gotta be killing it for long.
Survivors always need to follow the instructions of the rescuer. Once the rescuer has their hands on them, they have to let us be in charge.
The number one thing I want is that you absolutely have to know the rescuer. I can tell you one thing, after going through this today, I think I fit through flash flood.
Really good information, especially with flash flooding possible across the 4 corners.
Yeah.
Through tomorrow morning here, as upper level winds steer moisture westward
That was
from
bad.
the monsoon. We'll see that rain moving in across West Texas and remnants of 98L moving across the desert could cause flash flooding there. So always remember, turn around, don't drown. It's impossible to know just how deep that water is when you see flash flooding, especially here in the desert Southwest, Chris.
I'm better on the dog. Brownie, I said stop.
While the summer rain won't help when it comes to cleaning the patio furniture,
Can you just yell at your son?
suggests using a solution made of 1 part detergent.
Yeah, help.
Your problem.
Brownie, quit it.
Exactly. Like I said, your problem, not mine.
It's your son.
Still your problem. You forgot back in
And if you have been
yesterday.
traveling more, your luggage
Not me.
needs a hot rinse as well. If you notice
No,
any
but Brownie
leaks
keep
from
pumping.
Traeger-based products, just let them air dry a few days before packing up and heading out on your next big trip.
Buying a treadmill? You use the Quicksilver cards with Capital One. It's simple, with no annual fee and unlimited 1.5% cash back on every purchase, every way. That makes you the hero. Every purchase. Heroes don't take the steps. Is this a parachute? County Fair. Well, there. Wow.
Anything that's healthy. That was actually fun.
We have to wait a year. When it comes to comfort, we're thinking of every mile. The new Hyundai Palisade. It's your journey.
Subway Grill with 12 new subs for the all-new Subway Series menu. New Monster's juicy steak and crispy bacon. What about the new boss? It looks so good. It makes me hangry. Slow down there, big guy. The new Subway Series. What's your pick?
With Dish, you get a signal that you can count on.
Okay, everybody, let's get to the chase.
And it's now backed by our reliability guarantee. If you ever lose it, contact us and we'll credit back your account.
People use your phones for all sorts of things. What about you? Are you a teen lifestyle influencer?
Brownie.
Do you live streaming live gender reveal parties? Do you prefer action movies on a tiny screen?
What do you want, bud?
Well, then you don't need to overpay for an endless data plan. Get just the right amount of data with TracFone's $40 unlimited talk and text plan. Now with 8 gigabytes of high-speed data with unlimited carryover on America's best networks with nationwide 5G. Get the data you need at the price you want. TracFone Wireless. Now you're in control.
Meet Google Pixel 6a, a smarter phone for a smarter price, powered by the Google Tensor chip, so your camera can see in the dark with Night Sight. Fix your photos with Magic Eraser. Photograph all skin tones accurately with Real Tone, and last up to 72 hours with extreme battery saver. It's Google Pixel 6a. Switch it up and get the all-new Google Pixel 6a.
Shut up.
Covers.
Taking the boys out.
Yeah.
14 days. It's time for the biggest sale of the year. Sleep Number 360 Smart Bed. Why choose proven quality sleep from Sleep Number? Because proven quality sleep is vital to our health and wellness. Only the Sleep Number 360 Smart Bed keeps you cool, senses, and effortlessly adjusts for your best
Where's
sleep.
Brownie? Oh, Brownie's right there. Alright, I'm done. I've got better throw this out before the boys keep going after me.
And now, all smart beds are on sale. Save 50% on the Sleep Number 360 limited edition smart bed. Only for a limited time. Adventure level very high.
Oh my God.
Making a TikTok again.
No.
Take a look at this. Beachgoers in the Florida Panhandle got quite a scene this morning as a massive water
The hell does panhandle even mean?
storm in Destin. We've been getting several videos of impressive storm. I mean, it really caught everyone's attention, and we'll have much more on this coming up at the top of the hour here on Storm Center. But first, we have a look at the top 3 weather stories that we are following today. And of course, an active pattern.
Brownie, come here.
Across much of the deep south, we're seeing that threat for
What do you want?
storms and flooding here right along this stationary boundary. That is really the focus of activity.
Come here.
The jet
Come
stream
here.
keeps steering these areas of low pressure, these disturbances right along that
Hi.
frontal boundary.
Look at the camera.
So this is going to continue through the
Why are you
weekend. So
wet?
Day after day, where we can see some heavy rain
Yeah.
across much of the deep south, and then on up into the northeast
My baby.
as well. We're concerned about, at least as we head through tomorrow and into Thursday, this area of low pressure developing, bringing in first those easterly winds becoming more northerly as we head into the overnight hours and into Wednesday. Could have some gusts up to 40 miles per hour. High surf advisory in place, gale warnings in place, beach erosion certainly possible, and swimming and surfing not advised. A big dangerous surf out there right along the coast throughout New England.
Oh, come on, dude.
A disturbance in the tropics right now. There's a 20% chance of developing. It's over Nicaragua right now in the western Caribbean. It'll likely make tracks across Central America into the western
Get down.
Gulf to watch it. The next 5 days, it could develop into an area of low pressure and could become something tropical. So we'll watch it as we head into the end of the week and towards the weekend as well. But now, let's turn things over to meteorologist Chris Warren for a look at the storms that are on the radar right now. Chris, we see a lot of lightning with some of these storms so far.
So we have, and there have been other severe thunderstorm warnings, but right now, a relative lull in the severe thunderstorm warnings that we're currently seeing here. And this is what we are seeing across the continuous 48
Brownie!
Is
Yeah, Brownie!
right here. Severe thunderstorm.
Brownie!
Worse on-
Brownie!
and up here.
Hi. Hi, baby. Ew, you're fucking wet, dude.
That's because he's horny.
Where there have been frequently severe thunderstorm warnings that we're going to keep an eye
Ew,
on.
why is this down there wet? Why is he wet all by his belly?
Damn, did you have this when say why?
This line right here
Ew.
that's catching your eye. The storms drop
You're
a lot of
gross.
cold air. That cold air hits the ground, rushes out. Could be some damaging winds, some microbursts are possible with some of these storms. And you can really see that leading edge could be dust or insects being kicked
Fluff
up.
on the
protected by
thing.
rain, a really obvious sign of an outflow boundary. Obvious signs of some very heavy rain. You get 2.5 inches of rain in a couple of hours. That'll do it. There's still some heavy rain here along Highway 98, along a lot of the Florida Panhandle and the Big Bend as well, with several lightning strikes in the past 15 minutes, almost 900, 850 plus. And here are the showers we're watching. Not a ton around Nashville. You can see some of them starting to indicate that they're going to be a little bit heavier. We'll let you know if any of those get to the point where there's some severe storms. Similar story here in the Northeast. So tracking the storms and what will be happening from the south all the way up into the Northeast. Let's head over to Dr. Knapp.
Yeah, so we've got a boundary there that is producing the thunderstorm and flooding risk. It's around the top of this ridge and then east of there. So right in here is where we've got our boundary, and you can really make it out if we look at the instability. Look at that. Right in there. So that's why we've got kind of a linear setup there. But north and east of there, yes, you've got some instability. It's just not what it has been in recent weeks. You have a little bit of a break, scattered thunderstorms, but the strongest ones are going to be where we have the most unstable air. So set up the future radar, and you're going to have a continued northwest to southeast flow around that ridge. But I'm more concerned about the flood risk when we get back here, southern Missouri and northern Arkansas, and get some training.
Brownie, stop.
Along that axis, and then the storms start to sag south on Wednesday because our low in the northeast is going to slowly move around, and that's going to bring our front slowly southward. So this is going to work. This is coming south, and then Wednesday night, we're going to have a more southerly axis of storms from southern Arkansas all the way across again the Florida Panhandle region into northern Florida and southern Georgia with isolated flood risk as part of that as well. Let's take a look closely at Wednesday storms. Again, look at that. west-northwest to east-southeast kind of motion of the storms, getting closer and closer to the Gulf Coast on Wednesday and Wednesday night. And at the beginning of Thursday, then we have our low northeast still trying to make its way up, and the storm still hanging around along the Gulf Coast. Then walking up in the tropic, that's coming up.
Buzz Lightyear mission, starting 9:01. Sensors have detected potential life forms on uncharted places, so we're making it deeper to investigate.
Until you see me on the downhill.
Space Rangers will make it into evaluation, but assess whether it's worth listening to scientific countdown. While the Eric takes course, I will explore further the oddities of this strange planet.
Right now.
Now through the end of the week, get 50% off all mini braised pizzas when you order online at Domino's. You really can't get much for $5 these days, unless.
The rain seems a bit stable. No readout yet if the air is breathable. There seems to be no sign of intelligent life.
Who are you talking to?
Nova.
You were narrating again.
I was not. Just doing the mission.
You do know how much to listen to. I know that.
Narrating helps me
All
focus.
these numbers are short, right from your TV.
No, if it bothers you, Commander Hawthorne, I'm happy to wait back on the turret. But the ship looks like a roof vegetable.
Yes, that's very clear.
Nice try. This means pay for picture on the side. And this will be as a chase benefit plan, he's in the South of France taking up cash with never. That's because this family of dreams has
Commander Hawthorne, you know how I feel about you. The same way I feel about autopilot. Is there anything I can do, sir? They don't help, they just overcomplicate things. I'm better off just doing the job myself.
Which is why I brought the wiki. Hello?
No.
Buzz, protocol requires we bring
You're gonna have sad eyes.
Buzz.
No, I can't deal with sad eyes.
and
Nope.
it's unlikely to improve their treatment.
I'm okay. Nope. No.
The TV that's one pill, one Stanley with or without food.
All right.
It's proven to reduce TV movements in 7 out of 10 people.
Look,
People taking
feather,
Ingrezza can stay on their current dose
it's
of
feather.
health measures.
Look,
Don't take Ingrezza
first,
if you're
we will not
allergic to
speak unless spoken. Yes, sir.
Ingrezza
Still
may
done.
cause serious
Second,
side effects,
respect
including
the suit.
Don't
This
drive,
suit
operate
being
under
cheap.
or
It's
do
not
other
just
dangerous
protecting your
activities.
body, it's protecting the universe. This suit is a promise to the world that you alone will do one thing above all. Finish the mission, no matter the cost. You will never let whatever the galaxy may throw your way. Will you please turn that off?
In 3 seconds.
Your mom is smart.
Yeah, but it's sort of.
What I'm trying to say is that you and I have this job.
Don't worry.
Still talking.
Let's get to work.
Woman, I know you're thinking, this guy, I don't know. Really know. You see, this is exactly what I'm talking about. He's not helping. He's not at all. The ship is sinking. Everyone, back to the turret. So now it's the turret.
Stay stealth mode. Buy us enough time. Almost there.
Here's a look at the aftermath in Phoenix as those storms and rain producing incredible amounts of rain that shows a blessing again for the area later this week. So we do need to be on the lookout, always on guard for flash flooding, particularly during the monsoon. So that's when we get that seasonal reversal in winds and we get those storms. So we do expect to
Where
see
is the...
widespread storms the next 2 days, but an isolated storm is possible. The heat's definitely up there at 103.
Looks like your mission
And
log.
then the heat
Planning
starts to
clearly
get
uninhabitable. Outright hostile. Sending in voltage and apprehended connect. Further feathering feathers and feathers. Now they got the rope. Otherwise, strongly suggested should not have joined in the fight.
June 15th, over 6 inches of rain. So that puts an average of 1.75 inches. Phoenix has had about a rain thus far. So definitely on ground has been favored with these storms and some rain. Already seen the amounts of rain. Dew points, 3 days of dew points, 55 degrees higher. That defines the beginning of the monsoon. And you can see right now, a dew point 62 in Phoenix. That may seem dry, but in Phoenix, that means you're swamped cooler. Your evaporative fluids are not working as well as they should. So definitely an active monsoon for sure. So now let's bring in Arcus Horn and Dr. Nav to discuss what exactly is developing in the tropics. There's something that piqued our interest today.
No, it's not a simulation.
Relatively quiet on the Atlantic side of the tropics. I think it's getting attention because the forecast is going for a busy season, but it's not too unusual, is it?
No, it's not. And there are signs that the rest of us who get busier and busier. So if you've been waiting for the Atlantic to wake up, carefully adjust. Okay, so
There's a chance in person. We talked about forecasts, 97 East Carolina. There are 2 tropical waves involved in this potential development. Is the one that 97 we were talking about. Sometimes they can move a lot.
Anybody else? Are you sure? Looks like I'm always.
Clouds, right? They have that DNA out there. There's something about them that can get tricked.
it's the sequence, it's the spin of those tropical waves that leaves Africa every 2, 3, or 4 days. Now, the other component of this is coming in from the other direction. That front is coming back to the south. And you see that spin that was 98 out? That is going to feed into the monsoon. That formed in the Gulf of Mexico just south of the front. So this time, we're going to have the front moving south, these tropical waves moving north, another squeeze play with, kind of built-in spin of both of those systems. You can see it playing out in the models. In the next couple of days, it's going to be overland over Central America. Then look at Friday. The colors show you the low-level spin starting to take shape there in the southwestern Gulf. Now, the question is, how much time will before it moves toward southern Texas again?
Is there any chance at all it can get deeper into the Gulf, or you feel pretty good about
Wait a minute. I'm court-martialing myself.
You can't be sure.
No, you're not. Commander Hawthorne, I hereby relieve myself of all space range. It's my fault. And these people deserve better.
Finish the mission, Buzz. That's what we do. We're not done until everyone gets home.
But we have no fuel crystals.
So we mine the resources on this planet, create a new crystal,
Metallic fusion is highly unstable.
then we test it.
No, so with that in mind, we're partnering with T-Mobile to
Manufacturing
share
a crystal
supplies
capable of
of
hyperspeed is like trying to lasso the sun. And then someone would need to attach that sun to a ship. And then that ship needs someone to fly it without blowing themselves into oblivion. Who in their right mind would... Buzz Lightyear mission starting May 9th. After a full year of being removed, our specialized crew has put this planet's vast resources to use. Finally, our first hyperspeed test flight is a go.
To prevent damage during high winds, proactively entrench tree limbs away from rails and consider moving up windows or cover them with instructions. Stay connected also during activity. Have an action plan with friends and family before the hurricane hits is
Captain Lightyear.
make sure
It is 11.
host planet and the evacuation route. Sign up for emergency alerts on your device. Organizations like Professional Listeners and the Weather Channel Replication.
Captain Lightyear.
Damn it, yes. What?
Why is your little mic today, huh?
Make sure
We're already a few extra.
charged in case
You ever worked for a phone?
an issue created.
Here it is.
Well, let's go find out if this new hyperspeed is listed so I can get us all.
Oh, forgot. Here's your item, sir. Fully loaded. Here, of course, it's the XL1.
Body camera.
Now let's get to that fuel crystal.
Good morning, Captain Lightyear. Here is your specially formulated fuel mixture. So this is a fuel that's going to reach hyperspeed. It has an 87.6% chance. I'll take those odds.
Good luck, Captain. T-Ball counting on you!
Damn it.
Not the excellent one. I'm gonna grant you 4 minutes to be off planet and then come right back to the order.
Roger that. Hyperspeed, here I come. T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Do you know what Brownie's harness is?
50% off on any of those Domino's pizzas when you order online right now. Right now.
Right now. We're not.
Right now. Now through the end of the weekend, 50% off on many of those pizzas when you order online at Domino's.
You got like 800 horsepower and cinnamon sugar caramel. You got a power. I'm seeing it with 800 horses.
I found it.
Hello, I am your internal voice-activated navigator. Call me Ivan.
Ready to flight plan, please, Ivan.
Ivan, your mission is to accelerate through deep space, slingshot around altitude Takano, then to the deceleration phase back here, Takano Prime, target flight time, 4 minutes, 28 seconds.
I don't want you to clear drive launch. Not control, initiating hyper.
Your money, wealth, and happiness live longer. Start earning and redeeming points today. We always remember the value of things. And I know it's we're working out business. But the things that last a lifetime, like happiness, love, and confidence, you can't buy those, but you can invest in them. We believe that all of these things should work harder for the future you imagine. And that's where our strategic investing approach can help. Take risks and invest with confidence. What keeps me vital? Giant reflect. Breath is vital. Real natural proteins. Every move is vital.
Increasing speed to 0.7.
Upgrade to 117%.
Fuel cell. Approaching point B. Pushing the hyper.
Check it out. 1
Unstable. Unknown air plus 4 degrees. Failure to course correct will result in missing grains. Will fly off into deep space, resulting in certain death.
Yes, thank you.
Ejection is your own count.
No.
Warning, you have 26 seconds. Course correct. Now have 25 seconds to course correct. Now
Stop your vacation.
isolate my safety protocol and you have failure imminent. Please record your last words.
Not today, Ivan. Not today, Ivan.
If you are satisfied with this recording, one,
Ivan, push the engines all the way. Maximum power.
that action is advised to leave fuel cell that teaches
Exactly what I'm counting on.
Channel and its innovative protocol bringing fascinating stories from those trusted
fuel
teams.
cell showcase. Together we can
Open
listen
your door, Ivan.
I know
Facing our future every day on
Open
Nature.
your door.
detonation in 5, 4, 3,
76 degrees.
4 seconds.
Tonight, cloudy intervals. 67 winds and feasts at 5 to 10 miles per hour.
Need to hear that.
You didn't hear that. Oh, sorry. Over.
No, I didn't. I first admit that I didn't need you. Thank you, Ivan.
80 winds north at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Wednesday night, a few clouds from time to time. Low 65 winds northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Here's our 7-day outlook.
Lander, are you okay? Yes. You grew a beard. How did you grow a beard? Oh, right. First off, welcome back.
Secondly, on Storm Center, this is
what is
the
this?
area that we're looking at right now.
How long was that gone?
4 years, 2 months, and 3 days. To develop, and they have been developing, possibly going to be severe, and that can mean some strong downwards, some very strong, possibly damaging.
Time dilation is quite simple. As you approach hyperspeed, your time will be relative to our own. So during your mission, you age 20 minutes, while the rest of us have aged years. Simply put, the faster you fly.
The faster I fly, the further not the case right now. There's a flash flood warning in effect, and we'll continue to watch these areas through the rest of the evening into the nighttime hours. Samantha, high resolution future radar.
I think we should hold off on any more test flights until we figure out something else.
Commander, we said finish the mission. That's what Space Rangers do.
At what cost, Buzz? Are you willing to lose another board?
See those storms forming right along that same stationary boundary. It's going to just move a little further south, so the focus will be right along the Gulf Coast, stretching on up over into the Ozarks. So some severe storms are possible as we head through the day tomorrow. Flooding rain certainly a possibility, and we can't rule out some of these storms reaching the severe criteria here. Across Florida, we'll likely see some rough going in terms of showers and storms as we head in through tomorrow as well.
That's great.
Heavy downforce
What's your
here,
name?
particularly from about Tampa,
To one of the signs
Orlando,
for-
southward into the Miami area.
Never would have met
Scattered
her.
storms, lots of lightning, and I know a lot of
You
folks
got
still
engaged to someone you just
late
met.
summer vacation, so just remember
years
when thunder roars, head indoors
All
or
right.
under a tree,
Right.
because then you're just likely
Congratulations.
to
I'd love to
greater
meet you.
No,
danger.
there's plenty of time for
Some
that.
travel troubles
Get some
at
rest.
the airports here, most
That's an order.
notably here in Boston, because of the strong gusty winds moving in. Also, Memphis could be a real travel trouble spot for you. The ATL as well, Atlanta, and down into the Orlando area, we may end up seeing some problems at the airport as well. And then here's the travel trouble for the Northeast, going up 95 could be a problem. Gusty winds, heavy rain, as we continue to see New England, so that's tomorrow.
I was by starting to take your emotional transition after your time away. Oh, well, that's very considerate of you, Robot Thief. But no thank you. I'm afraid it's protocol. Sensors indicate you've missed 4 birthdays. Would you like a frosted snack cake to celebrate? Megan, that would compromise my nutritional rating.
And then this front, we move it closer to the
Talk about your feelings. I'm an excellent listener. No, look, we had a very long
tropical
day. It did not go as planned. The mission was unsuccessful. Oh, no, I am so sorry to hear that.
To the
Thank you, sir.
setup where you
You're welcome, Buzz.
just south of
Shall we play a game? No, are you sure? I can create a game specifically for you, based on your exact personality profile. Hey, listen, sucks, buddy. You have a pretty good, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the back.
that potential
Of course.
tropical development and the front that will get to the northern Gulf Coast.
I can provide sleep sounds if you like. I have several options. Summer night, ocean paradise, whale call. No,
into
wait,
Texas through
Very well.
Sunday,
Good
in
night.
addition to
Good
Central
night,
America
Buzz.
and Mexico. That's the year GFS generally similar. So some of these rains can be beneficial for some, but too much of it could be.
I got the light here. You need my help? No, I can do it. I can do it.
But the one that's leaving Africa is just one.
Your sensors indicate you had a nightmare. Would you like to talk about it? Okay, but remember, my mission is to help you. I'm not giving up on my mission.
To show things waking up here in TFS.
You know what sucks? I'm not keeping up with my mission. Great. So what can I do? People allow you to engage with your mouse. Is there anything more challenging? You want a challenge? Hold on. I guess you should work on this Yule Sudoku thing. Of course. When should I expect you back?
Let's take a moment to look at some of the video that we saw. This was in Utah, southwestern Utah.
Hold on. I love to do this.
That's incredible. Yeah, you see that the rain, the showers coming
My
down.
iPad.
They call
I'm not
lightning
gonna
as
move,
well
though.
here.
I'll be right back here later.
We're starting to see how things are operating here and how well
I'm about to fix that.
the rain
Infinity.
is and how much that is producing outflow.
Yeah, you see it's like the rain foot too a little bit, right? And that rain coming down, the wind pushing. That's that driving rain. Sometimes driving the ground, it's like it's going sideways. The leading edge of the storm. Yep. All right, so we do have a lot more video of the day coming up here. Massive water spout. We're going to break this down here coming up in just a little bit. This was from this morning. We're going to show you some other views of this impressive water spout. That's coming up. We're Storm Center continues.
The Subaru Forester is in the IIHS Top Safety Pick Plus 9 times. You ever have a CRV to give it about 4?
Don't freak out, but you can get 50% off on menu price Domino's pizzas when you order online right now. Right now.
Right now.
Right now. Right now. Right now. 50% off right now. Now through the end of the week, get 50% off on menu price pizzas when you order online at Domino's.
Panera chefs have crafted a masterpiece. Succulent seared chicken, a secret ale with clean ingredients, and a prime rib. No fresh, Panera's chef's chicken sandwiches for the road delivery camera.
That's quick. You got a strawberry bacon? It's chocolate. That's vanilla whipped in hand. Now we're talking. Bunny's up, buddy.
Here's to that classic delicious taste. Bunny's up, buddy.
Ziploc is designed for little hands to open on the go, so you can unlock a playground picnic. Ziploc, unlock life. America's #1 trusted food storage bag. S.C. Johnson. If you're always asking, where next? Capital One has
my iPod.
Venture X. Earn 10 miles on flights booked through Capital One Travel. Plus, receive premium travel benefits like access to over 1,300 airport lounges. Find your where next with Venture X. Next is the flea and tick protection that's #1 Your vet trusts it for her patients and her own dog. Plus, its delicious beef flavor is #1 with dogs. Use with caution in dogs with a history of seizures or neurologic disorders. Ask your vet about NexGard. This week at Macy's, get set for back to school with top sneakers from Finish Line and deals on Levi's. Plus, get it faster with curbside pickup or pickup in store at Macy's. Now glossy hair starts with your shampoo. New Everpure Glossy Hair Care from L'Oreal. Sulfate-free, pH-balanced, reveal pure shine, and help protect color. Validated by Colors. New Everpure Glossy Hair Care from L'Oreal Paris. Sometimes you just gotta give the people what they want.
What a lightning show here over the skies in Las Vegas. Strong storms moved over the city last night, dropping a lot of rain also over the city. More moisture moving into the southwest. There could be more strong storms firing across the area. We're going to track those for you here on Storm Center. I'm meteorologist Chris Warren. We are already tracking some storms right now in the southwest, the southeast, the northeast. We're looking ahead to the rounds of rain that are going to soak a lot in the south and increasing that risk. for more flash flooding.
Again, we're talking flash flooding. I'm meteorologist Samantha Warren for Jackie Jarris this evening. We're also tracking another storm system set to bring strong winds and heavy rain across most of New England.
And good evening, everyone. I'm Dr. Rick Knapp, keeping a close eye on the tropics. We have a disturbance in the southwestern Caribbean. What chances it could move into the Gulf of Mexico? Maybe gain strength. What does that mean for the U.S. Gulf Coast? But first, take a look at this.
Strong storms. Strong storms slammed into eastern North Carolina yesterday. We were tracking this right here in the storm center. This storm, as it moved on in, this is in Bladen County, just west of Wilmington. The tornado-warned storm brought in gusty winds that you can see here. There's blustering these trees around and some very heavy rain to the area. And now for a look at where we have the strongest winds and the heaviest rain and the thunderstorms firing up right now. We're going to go over to meteorologist Chris Warren, who's tracking everything on the radar. Chris.
And there was a little bit of a brief let-up for a while in the number of severe thunderstorm warnings that we've been watching and tracking across the U.S. Now there's a couple more, but they're not where we've been anticipating more and expecting to see more. It's over here in Arizona and in the southern part of California in the desert. So we start off with a look at the areas where not longer any severe thunderstorm warnings here. However, you do see this green outlined area, and this is also a potentially dangerous situation with the flash flood warning that's in effect. I want to show you where there was a severe thunderstorm warning. Now the storm's no longer severe, but there are a couple of spots where there's some darker red indicating some storms are building. There's that obvious outflow boundary right here. And this is that flash flood warning in Baldwin, Mobile counties. And most of these storms now working offshore here along the Florida coast. So you'll wait a little bit longer, wait until it's been at least a half an hour since you've heard the rumble of thunder or seen the lightnings. There's still a lot of lightning, so give it a little bit of time for that evening walk on the beach, or just cancel it if the storms are still pretty close. Flash flood warning up here in West Virginia. More storms bubbling up through Tennessee and Ohio River valleys, and then here across northern New England, a few showers, a little bit heavier at times. Flash flood warning here in western New York, and this right along Interstate 86 in Allegheny County. That flash flood warning in effect until 8:15. Here in the West, Four Corner States, flash flood warning in western Colorado, here in Utah, the southwest part of the state, and a couple of severe thunderstorm warnings there in the deserts, and some flash flood warnings as well. We start off with a look here around Denver. It's quiet for the moment, but quite a bit of rain falling right now in the mountains, and here southeast of Colorado Springs, some of the heavier rain and storms that we're currently watching and following. It's meant that still these storms going to be bringing that risk for severe weather, even overnight hours for parts of the south.
Yeah, so some folks may be losing some sleep, having to monitor the weather conditions as things develop overnight. So that chance for severe really along that frontal boundary that's slowly sagging to the south. So in Mobile, still as we head in through the overnight hours, Hattiesburg, Jackson, into Greenville, Mississippi, Little Rock, Arkansas, Fayetteville, and then stretching across Oklahoma into the panhandle of Texas, even into southeastern Colorado. So we're watching that thunderstorm activity really kind of lining up here right along that boundary itself. And you can see where the instability is too, right along that boundary across much of the deep south and stretching back into the plain states. So timing down here, it looks like the future radar's kind of estimating things a bit here, considering how active the radar is right now. But we'll likely see this general trend moving from the west to the east, right along that boundary itself. So Little Rock heads up early morning hours, and look at this; these thunderstorms that form from Fayetteville down into Little Rock and northern Mississippi. Oxford heads up early on your Wednesday. Could be some strong storms in those early morning hours, and then they're moving in towards Birmingham right during that morning commute. So tomorrow morning, in its way, it's certainly possible here all across Missouri, stretching down into northern Arkansas, Memphis included in this, as we could see some of those strong storms moving on through. And then tomorrow, it looks like the possible severe will be a little further south as that frontal system budges a little bit closer to the Gulf Coast. So from Shreveport all the way over to Jacksonville and right along the Gulf Coast itself, that's where we'll likely see the best chance of severe storms on our Wednesday. Here's the timing for some of that as those storms roll through northern Mississippi, in through Alabama, and then down in and across much of the panhandle of Florida during the evening hours tomorrow. More strong storms expected with that threat for some heavy downpours. So that means we could end up seeing that flood risk as we head overnight into Wednesday night and into Thursday morning here, all the way from the Mississippi River Valley, stretching over into Atlanta, Macon, and then even into parts of South Carolina. So still to come, we could see some good heavy rain here. We could see 1 inch to 2 inches across much of middle Georgia. And here in Mississippi and down towards New Orleans, we can end up seeing some 2 to 3 inches of rain. Some of these
Hi, baby.
weekend as well, Chris. And the next couple of days, we're looking for New England to get some.
This dog loves me. You. You my fur boy. Who is that? Who is that? Who is that? Who is that in the camera? Where you going? Where you going? Come here. Yeah. Some. Who are you looking for? What? See yourself? Who's that? Who's that? Who is that? Go get her. Go get her, Brownie. Hey, hey. No. Come on, go. Hey, bud, stop. You making it something? Yeah.
It's not going to be all that warm tomorrow. Going to get rainy and in the 60s overnight tonight. Tomorrow, not even later in the 70s. Will be increasingly windy.
Hi. Hi. How are you? He's looking at you. Brownie. Hey. Come here. No. Call him, Gabby. Gab. Call him. Come here. Oh my God, that face. Brandy. Brandy. Body enough. Come here. Where'd you go, Gav? Go get her, Brown. Go get her. Go. Body! Stop!
Exactly. We're going to take another view here. You can see, oh, there's another where it's the contrast between the desert and the light. Yeah, that's a little more ropey, but narrower. I'm assuming it's under the water here because it stayed under the water, but we're looking from the land. Somebody caught it.
But shush.
Wow, that is neat. But it's actually still under the water, even though it looks like it's going to. And this is moving. It's moving. It's just moving over here. So it is moving. I think it's just moving more parallel to the beach. And thankfully, it didn't move to the beach where where everyone has their cameras out taking pictures at this incredible water spout. Wow, one of the best ones we've seen in a while. Absolutely. So, with that, we want to go ahead and talk to Dr. Nat about kind of what exactly is a water spout, how it differs from a tornado. Does it differ from a tornado?
It's the same thing.
Tornado because it's weaker and it is not connected to a mesoscale parent cyclone. You have the rotation of a parent thunderstorm. But this was, and a water spout is a tornado of water. But usually it's a weaker variety. But this was really a tornadic water spout. That's one way to say it, because you had a lot more instability going on here than you usually do associated.
Damn, Florida, you get evil storm, man.
I'll show you what the setup was. This is a 24-hour loop of satellite and radar, and it ends this evening. Okay, go back to yesterday. There's the sea breeze going in.
Maro.
What happens is the reverse. You get a land breeze. The air is sitting over the land, and it is moving offshore. And that, along the land breeze that's just offshore, is where we had a wind shift. The winds were coming out of the west near the coast. They were coming out of the east, southeast offshore. And it was along that land breeze storms developed early this morning, right about there. Yes. So it was along a wind shift. Okay? And then you could see wind shift create a water spout. And why did we get very tornadic water spout? You get that kind of wind shift offshore like we did this morning. You get those converging winds. You can get spin to show up. But when we have a lot of instability like we did this morning, you take that surface spin and you move it upward and you stretch it. And the more instability you have, the more you stretch that with the vertical. It's like the skater. You start to tighten up and you spin faster, and you get basically what is not just a weak water spout, but what I would call a tornadic water spout. I start to spin tighter and tighter and tighter. This morning in a very unstable environment that led to this. So, I really think in that case, let's just call it a tornado. You would want to be on your fishing boat right in the midst of that for sure. Yeah. Well, thank you, Dr. Nat. Great explanation. Well, and completely different from a water spout is a tornado in some cases. Check out this video. Several of them formed in North Dakota yesterday. So now this looks like it's coming out of the cloud down to the ground, making contact. Yep, indeed. And then that looks like there's a secondary finger kind of. Yeah, of course, when we
Two tornadoes. Damn.
Versus a conventional tornado, the difference being that a land-spout tornado doesn't have the parent mesocyclone, but it develops kind of from the ground upward like a usual water spout would. And then a tornado.
Jesus Christ.
Thunderstorm rotation.
So this is more of a what we call a classic tornado that we saw over Nebraska yesterday.
Yeah, you had the mid-latitude forcing to generate that rotation.
Ah, damn.
So there's so many different ways we can get spin going in the atmosphere. On the same day, with the same 24-hour period, we had this and we had what happened off of
Those are motherfucking monsters.
Chris, pretty amazing pictures from early in the morning.
Yeah, up near the Canadian border, up in the Dakotas and the Gulf Coast. Unfortunately, also Storm Center today, something we've been seeing for weeks now. The dangerous flood threat. Dozens were rescued after cars and trucks swept away in fast-moving water. Coming up in 7 minutes on Storm Center Services Tracker, Jim Cantori goes in the water to show you what to do if you are ever swept away in flood waters. Advice that could save your life.
New Astapro Outlet. No outlet sprays faster. With the speed of Astapro, almost nothing is slow you get. Because Astapro starts working in 30 minutes, while other allergy sprays take hours. And Astapro is the first and only 24 hours steroid-free allergy spray. Now without a prescription. Astapro's the Pro.
Don't freak out, but you can get 50% off on menu price Domino's pizzas when you order online right now. Right now.
Right now.
Right now. Right now. Right now. 50% off money right now. Now through the end of the week, get 50% off on menu price pizzas when you order online at Domino's.
Dad, which one's your favorite?
I'm gonna go with Josh.
Yes, I'm sorry, what? I was talking about the types of chicken.
Come on, you know I love all my chickens. He's a really sweet kid, though.
Did you just fist bump?
Frustrated with occasional digestive upsets? Align Women's Probiotic naturally helps promote a balanced gut and soothe occasional digestive upsets. Plus, it supports vaginal health. It's recommended by gastroenterologists 2 times more than any other probiotic brand. Try Align.
Feel the pressure of floods. Lexus Opportunity Sense Event. In the next second, 14 families will decide. That's it. We're getting to your house.
I'm going.
We'll get some visitors.
What's wrong with my parents' place? Arrange that in the meantime.
So how long are you staying?
I really know. A little cramped.
I am Peacock Love.
Escape the in-laws. Sell and buy your house with confidence. Without the door to move when you're ready.
That's it.
Indeed, when life's doors open, we'll handle the house.
Roll that beautiful game footage.
Aww, doggy.
We should pay your
It's true. Everyone gets a free new Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 4 with the Galaxy Trade-in. Any year, any condition.
Really? Even if my old phone is like this?
Why?
It's okay, people.
Drink this.
It's not complicated. New and existing customers get a free Galaxy Z Flip 4 with the Galaxy Trade-in. Any year, any condition. With Dish, you get a signal that you can count on.
Okay, everybody, let's get to the basement.
And it's now backed by a reliability guarantee. If you ever lose it, contact us. We'll credit back your account.
Please pay attention to the forecast. Weather Channel. I'm here.
Go ahead. You get out my turn.
To see this.
You can have this kind of summer.
Guys.
This kind of summer. This summer, the real entertainment is on the road. Don't miss out on your dream car during the BMW Summer On Sales Event. Receive a loyalty credit of $1,750. It's now through August 31st.
I hated sticking with orders. Then I got the Trace Conscious.
I just glance at my phone and there's my broker's number.
Wow.
My A1C's dropped over 2 points to 7.2.
That's a huge victory.
Are you an influencer? You like watching action movies on a teeny tiny screen? No? Then why do you need endless data? Get TracFone's $40 monthly plan now with 8 gigs of high-speed data with unlimited carryover on America's largest, most dependable networks. TracFone Wireless. Now you're in control. More.com. That's 1-800-418-3623.
Currently in our area, 75 degrees under sunny skies.